All right, and we're going to start. All right, welcome to another episode of Gloss Purdy Podcast. I am your host, Keith, and I'm joined with my co-host, Becky. And we are live here at the Hopperville Illinois-Port, PA. And tonight, we are taking a look at the history of the game of bingo. Since there's a lot of bingo events popping up in the area, we figured we're going to take a deep dive into bingo. Becky, what do you think? There's going to be some weird facts about bingo.
Oh, for sure. I wonder what you used to be able to win.
I think we'll find out.
I know somebody that, raffle when they were a kid, they won. And, I think that's bizarre now. It's like giving a kid away. It's like, here, just win this baby, We don't know if you're really good parents, but we'll find out. You got the right number, so here it is.
All right, plus, we'll be talking about... What?
I still got some music playing.
I still hear the music in the background.
Okay, there we go.
Oh, there we go.
All right,
Now we're good.
music is off now. Or no more jamming. All right, plus we'll be talking about our bracket battle that we have with 80s rock music. We'll give a review on that. And right now, the two songs are up for tonight, which is Small Town and The Walk of Life. I believe before we started, Small Town was winning. So we'll go into that. And we got some other news to share with you as well. In our first half hour, we have a member of the Carbon County Community Foundation on with us, telling us about their group and some things that they are doing. In the second half hour, we're going to get the lowdown on this year's events at the Carbon County Fair, plus some of the fundraiser events that they have coming up as well. So let's get started. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Please introduce yourself and tell us about the Carbon County Community Foundation.
Sure. So my name's Sharon Alexander. I am president of the Community Foundation. We are an organization that was created just for the benefit of Carbon County. Honestly, because all the counties around us had a community foundation and Carbon County didn't. So we're celebrating 10 years as an organization this year. We kind of act as an umbrella, so anybody that wants to give back to the community in some way, set up a foundation or a scholarship or something, they can do it through us. So we have about 60 charitable funds under our umbrella that we give out grants every year and scholarships. We actually just hit $2 million is what we've given away in 10 years in grants and scholarships. Yeah, we're really excited about that. And we have, actually our grant cycle's open now, so we're taking applications for anybody that's looking for funding for projects.
Cool.
Very cool. And so how many scholarships do you have currently?
We have, so our scholarship applications just closed at the beginning of March. We have about 16 different scholarships now, and the awards range from $500 to $8,000 for students. And some of them are school district specific, and some of them are just open to any kid in Carbon County. And they've all been set up by people in the county that are just generous and want to support the future generation. It's great.
Very cool.
And you have an event coming up, the Northeast PA Give 101.
Yeah. Yeah, so I said all the counties around us have community foundations, and so we've all partnered, and we have, in June, we do a 24-hour giving event, kind of like Giving Tuesday, but just Northeast Pennsylvania. So this will be the sixth or seventh year that we're doing it, and the organizations that participate the last couple of years, they've raised $1 million in just 24 hours.
Wow.
So we haven't really had a lot of participation from Carbon County, and I would love to see that increase. So I'm hosting next week a 101 event for any organization that's curious about it, that wants to come learn how it works. The average amount that organizations raise is $5,000 in 24 hours. So, I mean, that's like hosting a bingo. So you might as well, you can do it, and it's all online, which is great.
That is cool.
Nice. And how can people get involved with the Community Foundation?
Really, it's the sky's the limit. If it's people that want to give back, they can contact us about what they hope to do, what they want to support. We have 60 funds now, but community foundations around us. The Luzerne Foundation, they have like 350 funds. They've been around for a lot longer. And it kind of runs a gamut of like, do people want to support the creative arts? Do they want to support education? Do they want to support the trail? We have all of that. Or we can create something new. So if people want to do that, they can do that. But if people want to look for funding, so I know you work with a lot of nonprofits that come on the show, they can reach out to us and just see what we have. We have 60 different funds that have money available. So we some of it requires an application, some of it's just a conversation, and that's what we're here for, is to give money away.
Nice.
Very cool.
Yeah.
So you are celebrating 10 years this year, and you have an award show coming up in May. Want to tell us about that?
Yeah, we are having a celebration, our 10-year celebration. It's going to be at Blue Mountain. We're going to do a silent auction, a DJ, Stevie Ray Entertainment's coming. We'll do dinner, but we're also giving out some community awards to recognize the people that have helped get us to 10 years. So our corporate business award winners are Jim Thorpe Neighborhood Bank and Mock Chunk Trust. Our nonprofit excellence awards are Shepherd House, which is the Food Pantry Network, St. Peter's Community Resource Center, and Hardship Heroes. And then our community advocates are Lynn Shupp from Palmerton and Jess Jones. She's with the Lehigh Cold Weather Shelter. And then trusted advisor is Joe Volitsky, who's an attorney. So just recognizing them, celebrating 10 years, it's really meant to be just a fun event. We don't get to do that. Like, we don't have, dances. So when we have the committee that we want to just talk about this, so let's make it fun. Like, let's have dancing, let's have dinner, and so that's what we're going to do. And,
Nice.
Yeah, we're deep in the planning stages and taking sponsorships, and really wanted to honor all of the awardees and celebrate 10 years and look ahead to the next 100 years.
Nice.
That's awesome. So can anybody come to the award show?
Yeah.
Are you selling tickets?
Yep, we are selling tickets.
Okay.
Yeah.
And where can we find them?
If you visit our website, you can find all the information there about sponsorships, who the award winners are, what the tickets are available, and then other information that we've got going on too.
Very cool.
Cool. All right, we're going to do some fun facts about bingo. We know that it's America's pastime, and it spans all across the world in different centuries and cultures. The game crossed the Atlantic and reached the United States during the 1920s. It was originally called Beano. The name deserved from beans used as markers on numbers of cards, and it gained popularity at carnivals and fairs in capturing the imagination of Americans with its simply yet engaging gameplay. It wasn't long before that Beano evolved into bingo, and the name was a mistake. The founder, Edwin Lowe, played a key role in renaming Beano to bingo. While observing a game, Lowe heard a player exactly shout bingo when they got all the numbers instead of Beano, and that's how the name became bingo.
Very cool.
Bingo is very popular in the United States. There are a staggering 60 million bingo players who enjoy each game every year. Bingo halls, community centers, and online platforms actually play bingo. And Sweden has the only world drive-in bingo. You heard of a drive-in theater? Well, they have a drive-in bingo. You pull up to, like you do in a drive-in theater, and they have the numbers pop up on the movie screen, and they play bingo.
Where you have to honk your horn.
I was gonna say, how do you know? Like, how do they find you when you win? Does it
Flashing
say?
lights.
Yeah, flashlight, honk your horn. I got it.
That's such a cool idea.
That's a very
Yeah.
cool idea.
Like, could you just imagine rolling into like Mahoney Drive-In, and they give you like your
bingo
dollars and
Yeah.
and your bingo boards, and they're like, all right, good luck, and it's just like on a screen. It's
Yeah.
just like,
They said that they have the radio frequencies as well, calling the numbers, and it's even played in the wintertime that they can stay warm playing in their car.
stop it.
It's actually really fun.
Yeah.
Sounds like it's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Wait, why don't we do this in America?
I don't know, it's only in Sweden they do it.
Only in Sweden.
Only in Sweden.
Well, I mean, I guess drive-ins don't really exist in a lot of places anymore. So.
No, but Carbon County is like this weird place that doesn't have any chain sit-down restaurants. Like when you think of like Texas Roadhouse or Olive Garden,
Yeah.
in Olive Carbon County, there isn't. There's a lot of fast food chains, and That's like where it stops. You just drive out 443. There's almost every fast food chain there. But as far as like actual sit-down chain restaurants, they don't exist. But we also have a roller skating rink and a drive-in, which is super unusual to have both.
Right.
And up until, Marshall's went in, we actually have like a local movie theater.
Right.
We also have 2 bowling alleys in
Right.
Manhattan, which again, not really a common thing anymore.
Yeah.
Right.
So it's weird, we have so much to offer in our area.
Except for drive-in bingo.
Except for drive-in bingo, which we get Virgil on the phone. We could change that. That would be really cool.
Yeah.
Right? Maybe in 5 or 10 years, your next award
I know,
show
it's
will be a
just-
bingo
it'll be a
award
fun
show.
event.
Yeah.
How fun would that be?
That would be fun. And the last fact for this half hour, the largest in-person bingo game in history took place in Colombia with 70,000 participants. They actually had to leave 10,000 people go at the door. So
70,000 people.
70,000 people at a bingo game. So that is your facts for this half hour on
They
bingo.
put them.
I have no idea.
Oh my gosh. I want to know what they're giving away that you're drawing 70,000 people in.
Big cash, I guess.
I don't know. I'm not sure. Bingo's a big thing around here. And it's getting more popular. And I've noticed because I'm involved with some of them, it's getting popular with even younger people now. It used to be
Right.
like an older population used to enjoy it, mostly ladies.
Actually,
But-
one of the facts was that the average age of a bingo player is between 25 and 35.
See, I was gonna say now it's a little bit different, but is that maybe because of the economy? Maybe how things are.
I don't
Maybe if you want a day out to do something, but if there's a chance that you could win something on top of it, is that the draw that
It's
draws you
like
in?
a social thing
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
Like I've gone to a couple of the fundraisers. It's just like a fun girls' day out.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So that's kind of like changing. It used to be, grandma wanted to play bingo.
Now, you did say that the scholarship things are closed,
Yeah.
but how can students find out about the scholarship?
Our scholarships usually open in January, and so everything's on our website year round. You can go check it out if you want to prepare. Students can prepare, and then the applications are usually January to the beginning of March is when we have them open. It's all online applications. Some of the applications, if they're like we have some that are Jim Thorpe specific, so you would go to the guidance office in Jim Thorpe, but all the other ones you can see on our website.
Nice.
Very cool.
So what's your favorite part about being part of the Community Foundation?
Well, so I'm not originally from Carbon County.
Ooh.
My husband is, and his father was, so I'm a transplant. And when I first moved here, I was working in the Lehigh Valley. And so I was like commuting back and forth, and it didn't leave like a lot of time for me to do stuff around here. So I feel like since joining the foundation, I joined in 2020, like right in the heart of COVID. I feel like I know where I live now, and I get to enjoy the places that are around here. I do like coffee with the Community Foundation once a month here at the coffee shop, where it's just like office hours where people can come visit me. I'm in Jim Thorpe Rotary, and we do lots of community events and things like that. So I feel like I'm like not a transplant anymore, and that's
Right.
probably my favorite part is that now I'm part of this place where I live.
It's so weird. It sucks you in. And then because when you grow up here, because you grew up here,
Yeah.
Keith, and like all your friends in high school are like, we can't wait to leave and get out into the world.
Yeah.
And then they do, and they're like, oh no.
Or they come back.
Yeah, they come back.
Yeah.
They like miss it. Must be something in the water.
Must be.
There's a real sense
I
of
bet you your
community
husband
here.
was never leaving here, right?
He wanted to.
He wanted to.
Yeah, and then
Initially.
I think I moved here and was like, I love it here. We're not going anywhere. And he's like, okay.
He's like, all right.
Yeah, and just I don't know. I think I see it like anytime there's like a house fire or something like that. Like people step up and everything's so generous here, and it's just you can't find that other places, and I love that about Carbon County.
I do have to say that. I think we have a really good county that supports itself.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't know if other areas do so much as Carbon County does. I know even like when I look at the mutual aid between our fire departments and stuff like that,
Right.
they're very much in support of each other instead of like, arguing against each other and
Yeah.
stuff like that. They stand together on that kind of stuff, and our community stands behind them, which is really great.
Yeah.
But you do see a lot of that, which a lot of communities kind of lack. a little bit, like a sense of community in a way.
Right.
So,
One of the funds that we have started last year, it's for Kidder Township first responders. So Blue Ridge Real Estate up in Lake Harmony area, they actually started it. And they hosted a golf tournament last year to raise money. And so we actually in November were able to give $15,000 each to Kidder Township Police, Lake Harmony Ambulance, Albrightsville Fire Company, and is it Lake Harmony Fire? I think that was the
Possibly.
fourth one. Yeah, so they each got $15,000, and that was raised through the golf tournament that they had, and that's the fund that we have now.
yeah, see, that's
It's great.
awesome.
Yeah.
Nice. So what other events do you do throughout the year?
We do an award ceremony, like kind of our grants and scholarships presentations. We do that in June. We have a Friends of the Foundation group as a way of just us to be able to share information like this and updates from the foundation. And then we do a featured fund and a grantee spotlight. So we do quarterly luncheons. We have another group called our 2020 Circle. That is, people make it's a one-time contribution of $1,000, which people can pay over time. So it's great for like young professionals or young families. And then they're members for life. And we have a dinner every year in October where members come and they hear presentations from nonprofits, and then they vote to award the grant from the 2020 fund. And so
Oh, that's
last
cool.
year our nonprofits that presented, it was Family Promise, Domestic Violence Service Center, and then a Rotary Club for summer camp. And they voted to award the grant to the summer camp, but then we had some individual members that stepped forward and generously donated to cover the grants for the other two. So we set out to give out 5,000 and we gave out 15
Oh, wow.
because of the generosity. So we have about 141 members.
Oh,
So it's just
wow.
like an awesome way to like be part of something big without feeling like you need to be a millionaire. Because I think
Right.
sometimes
Right.
that's a barrier for people. They feel like they have to have a lot of money. And this is like $20 a month for 4 years, and you're a member for life, and you be part of this group that gives out this money every year. And
Oh, wow.
so we do that dinner in October.
Cool.
That's very cool.
Yeah.
So, and with that, you said you have how many members?
We have 141.
141.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
So when we get to 250 members, we will have we'll have enough money in the fund, and it's set up as an endowment. So we invest the money and we distribute the interest. But when we get to 250 members, we'll have enough money to give out $10,000 every year forever.
Oh,
So our
that's
goal was
amazing.
250 members.
Wow.
We're at 141 now. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's,
Yeah,
mean,
that's-
$20 a month is pretty doable.
And it's
Yeah.
for 4 years. You do $20 a
Yeah.
month. And
Now,
then-
if somebody just wanted to pay, like, could they pay
You could-
majority of it up front?
Yep.
Like, do you work
Yeah.
with them, is what I'm saying?
Yeah. It's however you want to pay. We have some people that do that monthly because then it just gets charged to their card every month.
Right.
Some people write a check,
So
every
you
couple
could pay
months.
as much as you want up front, like you could just give them $1,000, or you could just break it down to as little as $20 a month for 4 years.
Yeah. Yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah.
That's super doable. I heard about the 2020 Circle, but I never knew actually how it worked.
Yeah.
I was never under the impression
Right.
of like what you actually had to do, but I have heard of it.
Yeah.
So that's really neat.
Yeah, and then the dinner's free for 2020 Circle members. We invite you and a guest to come, and so it's
Cool.
it's an awesome way to just be
And
part
you-
of this group, and
You can join that at any time,
you can join
right?
at any time. Yep.
Oh.
Yeah. And all that information's on our website. If you go on our website, it's like right on the homepage, join the 2020 Circle. And then you could set it up there, so it's just an automatic deduction, or you can contact us if you want to just pay by check. But it's just a really great group. And some people, they pay off that first membership, and then they're like, I'm just going to do a second one, because then they get 2 votes at the dinner,
Oh.
or like their spouse
Okay.
gets a vote,
Yeah.
So we have some people, and then organizations can join too. So we have both hospitals are members of the 2020 Circle,
Right.
businesses in the area. So it's great
Nice.
networking for businesses. It's great community, and that's just what we're about.
Very cool.
Nice,
Yeah,
yeah.
I mean, like I said, I heard about it. Didn't really know a lot about
Well,
it.
I'm glad you heard
But
about it.
yeah, I heard about it. I do a lot of things though. So I mean, I feel like I'm all over the place. But yeah, that's really cool. I didn't know it was that easy. So
Yeah.
it's good to know
Yeah,
it's
it's pretty
literally
good.
that easy.
Yep. Yeah.
Awesome.
So we started last Monday our 80s rock song bracket battle. If you're not familiar, we do different bracket battles. We did ice cream, we did potato chips and that. So this time we did 80s rock music. And tonight's two songs is Small Town and Walk of Life. And you can go onto our Facebook page and vote for your favorite song. And just do a recap. Don't Stop Believing won their battle between Living on a Prayer and Here I Go Again won against Jump. And Pour Me Some Sugar won against Hot for Teacher. And I Love Rock and Roll won against It's Still Rock and Roll to Me. And then we have You Shook Me All Night won against Welcome to the Jungle. And Rebel Yell won against Start Me Up. And Eye of the Tiger actually won last night's battle against Final Countdown. So that's where we're and a lot of them were a big blowout. There's last couple ones had a lot of votes, like almost all the votes.
I like our audience, but I never like the way they vote. Sorry, guys. You kill me every year when we have a Halloween candy bracket contest because
Peanut butter.
yeah, Reese's peanut butter cups. I'm like.
So we are going to continue. Tonight's two songs will end round one, and we'll start round two tomorrow. And round two songs will Don't Stop Believing, and Here I Go Again. We'll start off round
It's
two.
gonna be Journey. Don't stop, right? Don't stop believing.
Yep.
Yeah,
You think that's going to win it all?
probably.
Yeah. Any
They'll
guesses
prove
for
me
you?
wrong. I feel like I'll say it and they'll be like, no.
I lost my voice at my wedding because of living on a prayer, so that's where my my family's from New Jersey, so I'm like.
Okay. So we'll see how that goes. As always, we had so far over 500 people voting throughout the 2 weeks, almost 2
Oh my
weeks. So,
gosh.
cool.
See, if we could get all of those 500 voters to join the 2020 circle, you would hit your goal.
There you go.
Yep.
There it is. $20 a month, guys, for 4 years.
There you
Super
go.
doable.
Yep.
It's like pocket
And it's all
change.
tax deductible, it's donation.
Oh, it's
so-
tax
Oh,
deductible. It's like
even
pocket change. I bet
Yeah.
most moms will find it in the laundry. I'm serious.
Yeah. We have about a minute left. Is there anything you want to recap? Any final thoughts?
I guess just our grant cycle is open now. So we have our fund for Carbon County. It's just kind of our general unrestricted fund for whatever nonprofits want to do, whatever project they want to do. But we also have our creative arts fund. So if there's arts projects in the area, we have a scouting support fund. So if there are troops in the area that are
Lots of
going
them.
to camp or need equipment, we have those are small grants that help those. And that's for Carbon County, and then part of Luzerne and part of Schuylkill. We have our Computer Career Accelerator Fund, which is for awareness of careers for kids K through 12. And then we have the Penny Allison Early Childhood Fund, which is grants for teachers that do like pre-K through 3rd grade. One of our grantees, she's a first grade teacher at Panther Valley, and she just makes sure that her kids get a book every month from the book fair, and they read it together as a class, and then they all get a copy to take home. So
Cool.
she gets a grant just to make sure that she can do that. So all that information's on our website, and those applications are all due March 29th.
Cool.
Okay, awesome.
All right. We'll share all your information on our page as well. And thank you for coming
Yeah,
on.
thank you for having me. This is great.
We learned a lot about
We
the foundation. We'll hope to have you on again in the future. We're going to go to a commercial break, and when we come back, we're talking about a bingo event at the Carbon County Fair. All right, stick around.
Look, who doesn't want to be pampered? Think about it. Get yourself a nice warm bath, using only quality shampoos, then a blow dry. They'll even do your nails. And make sure you're feeling great from head to tail. It's Country Clippers in Palmerton. For 22 years, Stacy and Jennifer have been pampering your pets. So if you're looking for a local pet grooming service and an experienced staff, it's Country Clippers. Get your pets groomed and give them the care they deserve. Country Clippers in Palmerton. Find them online. She's been involved in real estate since 2007. Here's what just some of her clients are saying. She stands out from the others, extremely knowledgeable of the people, townships, and properties in the area. You want her on your team. It's Kristen Obert, owner and broker of Iron Valley Real Estate Northeast in Palmerton. Kristen and her team with Iron Valley Real Estate will help you navigate the home buying or selling process. Let's face it, it can be stressful, but Iron Valley Real Estate Northeast is with you every step of the way, helping you make the best educated decision. Covering the greater Lehigh Valley, Carbon, Monroe, and Schuylkill County areas, it's Iron Valley Real Estate Northeast in Palmerton. Check out their listings at ironvalleyrealestatenortheast.com.
All right, welcome back to Cost Security Podcast. We are now going to talk with a member from the Carbon County Fair telling us about some fundraiser events they have coming up, and maybe Becky, they'll give us a sneak peek of the fair as well.
Oh, and what's going to be at the fair? Maybe some entertainment. I always love the fair's entertainment. They always have, I think, great entertainment. Like the Elvis impersonator was there last year.
Huge crowd last year.
Yeah.
That was crazy. I was not expecting that.
I know. Like young people love
Yeah.
him too.
Yeah.
Like there's like 19-year-olds and like 16-year-olds, and they're like, "You want to go see him?" And I was like, "What?"
I was
like,
trying to
"Do you
live
even know who
stream
Elvis
it,
is?"
and I had to lay down on my stomach in the front, and then he didn't know who I was, and he's like, "Do you need a video?" I'm like, "I'm on our Facebook page live streaming." So I'm like literally on the ground, like
Oh.
trying to get it.
Yeah, he's like great. So I mean, I'm always if you can. I mean, if he's coming back, I mean, drop a hint.
I don't know, we'll see. All right, I'd like to welcome back Tara to the show. Thank you for coming back on.
Thank you for having me again.
So we have a bingo fundraiser event coming up.
Yes, we have a high stake bingo coming up on March 29th at the Bowmanstown Fire Company. We are excited. Last year we did a designer purse bingo. So this year we're doing a high stake bingo just to help fundraise towards the development of our new fairgrounds. We're excited. We're moving forward with getting on the grounds, but it takes money. We would love to eventually have permanent buildings and bathrooms and things like that. So I started fundraising last year. We have tickets on sale. We have less than 40 available. I'm fingers crossed that we sell out. You can buy the tickets on our Facebook page. There's a link. They're $30 or $35 at the door, any available. Our coverall is $500. I know everybody wants to know. So we're hoping to sell out. We have some sponsors. We'll have food. Our Fair Queen's doing a bake sale, so you could support the Fair Queen while you're there. We'll have a mini chance auction going on. So it'll be a good time. You'll see some of the Fair board members working it. So that's coming up, we have an online raffle going on. We started that. We see so many organizations doing an online raffle, so we figured, who doesn't shop on their phone?
Right,
Everybody.
yeah.
So right now we're doing a $250 Walmart gift card. Chances are $10. Once all 50 are sold, we'll live auction that off. So always watch our Facebook page to see what we have going on.
Cool. And you have a consignment sale coming up as well, right?
Yes, this week. Our consignment sale is this Saturday at 9 a.m. at the Mahoning Valley Speedway. Drop-off is Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. You can come and drop your goods off. I'll be there taking pictures and going live on our Facebook page so the public can see what to look forward to. We do have the Carbon County Fair actually got, I don't know if you remember, Pfeiffer's used to do the Christmas lights. We got all of their lights in hopes to do Christmas lights at our new fairgrounds.
Oh, nice.
But we will be having them at the consignment sale for sale, so a little history.
Nice.
All of them? Or
Yes,
just-
over 100 pieces.
Wow.
Are you selling it? Is it going to be like individual pieces, or is it as a lot? Or you don't know?
I honestly don't know. I do have some pictures that will be going on Facebook, and I will have that information posted. I'll make sure to find that out.
Very cool.
Nice. Gonna buy some.
You know, maybe I always wondered where those lights went.
Yeah.
Because there were so many, and then all of a sudden it just stopped, and I was
Right.
like, "Where'd they all go?"
Right.
They are in our garage.
Stop it! That is nuts.
Like you said, our board's just getting older in time, and we haven't been on our property yet, so we would love for someone else to get some use out of them.
Right.
Yeah.
Nice. Cool.
Very cool. And the consignment sale is something that you usually do every year, right,
Yes.
at the
It
Speedway?
used to be at the Grange, now we grew out of that, so now we're at the Mahoning Valley Speedway. They're nice enough to allow us to use their property. And we have our food truck there that day, as well as the Fair Queen's doing a bake sale to support them, so it'll be a good time. Hopefully the weather's nice for us, fingers crossed.
Nice.
I did a walkthrough last year of it
Nice.
before the actual sale.
Yeah.
I did a walkthrough, and there's a lot of stuff. I mean, if you're looking for something, they have everything from I saw some really weird things, just old photos to
Cars.
lawnmowers.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Tractors, you need an engine for something, you're probably gonna find it there. It is like an old man's dream, I feel like. Their playground, and maybe an old lady's too. Because there's all kind of little trinkets and all kind of things that you could find. It's kind of crazy, the stuff people don't want.
Nice.
Or the things people have in their houses.
Yes.
You're like, you had this?
Yeah.
How did you store this?
Exactly.
I know.
Yeah.
Some of the stuff I was walking through last year, and I was staring at it for a while, and I'm like, I know this from somewhere, and it didn't dawn on me right away. And I just kept looking at it, and it came from Riverwalk. It used to
Yes.
hang on the
Oh.
wall.
We got their stuff
Yes,
last
they
year.
had donated a lot of their
Oh, wow.
stuff in the remodel, and I was like, that would be pretty cool.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
when
Pretty
Riverwalk sold, a lot of the people went crazy, where all the decor going? We want the decor.
Yeah.
So they were like, let's bring it to a consignment sale.
Yeah.
Wow.
Right.
Interesting.
There was a weird monkey statue holding a tray.
Okay.
Yeah, and I was like, oh, just really off the wall things. So
And
I
you
mean,
bought
it's-
that, didn't you?
No, I didn't
No,
buy
no.
that.
What did you do with it?
No, yeah, what would I do with that, right? I'm at the point where every time I visit somebody, if I don't want something in my house, it makes its way into my purse and it makes its way somewhere into their home, and it lives there now.
Housewarming.
Yeah, kind of secretly.
Yeah.
Thank you for having me over.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, one of my friends were like, I don't know where this cup came from, and I'm like, I don't know either. It's yours now, though. It lives at your house.
So it's a big year. It's America 250, and I know you have things planned for the fair this year.
Yes, our fair will be all red, white, and blue. We are excited. Monday night we have Pyro Joe with our fireworks. He does a fantastic show, so I'm so excited for that. We do our contests every year. So this year, we're really sticking to the red, white, and blue 250. So it'll be fun. We have our junk car race and demo derby. As always, the high school bands are coming out Friday night, which we're excited. We're hoping to get more. We invited all of the schools from Carbon County plus Tamaqua because
Okay.
not many people know, but West Penn is part of the Carbon County Fair. So we do invite Tamaqua as well. Micro wrestling is back again on Tuesday night, so the midget wrestling.
Well, that's you called it micro.
Well, that is their name. That's the name, micro wrestling. But we are allowed to call them midgets.
Okay.
We
Oh.
asked them. Well, I asked them, what do you prefer to be
Right,
called?
yeah, yeah.
They don't care. So they're midgets. But no, their actual name is micro wrestling. You can buy tickets for that advance to the discounted if you get them ahead of time. That's posted on our Facebook page. We have something in the works for Saturday night, which will be exciting in the arena. Our arena's been empty on Saturday the last couple of years, so we're excited to have that filled this year. So stay tuned for that. Entertainment, I am excited for this year. We have Isaac Cole Monday night. He was on American Idol a couple years ago. He's a young kid, but can play the fiddle like I've never seen before. He is great. Check him out. We saw him out at the convention this year. We have the Mud Flaps on Tuesday. Wednesday, stay tuned for that announcement.
Already not telling us.
Yeah, that's how.
Thursday night, we have Old 97, which is a Johnny Cash tribute. Wednesday, Friday, Mystery City. Everybody went to them back.
Wow.
We got them. Saturday night, we have in the afternoon a Southern Gospel lady. She's singing in the afternoon. She's blind. She's so cute and sweet. So excited for her. And then Saturday night, we have Richie
And the High Street Rockers.
Yes.
We have them first, actually, at the amphitheater in Lehighton.
Oh,
They
nice.
play, because they're playing a couple places in Carbon County, actually. They're playing our event for our summer concert series, and then they're also playing a private event, and then they're playing at the fair.
Oh, wow.
And then
So
I
they're
think
gonna
they
be
go to
around
West
here.
End.
Possibly,
So
yes.
they're
You're right.
like touring our area, but we saw them at a convention and they are awesome.
They're
I love
fantastic.
their little white jackets. And he started as a solo.
Yeah.
I'm
They've
like,
since, all three of them have quit their jobs, and
Yes.
this is what they're doing like full time.
Oh, wow.
yeah, they're
Yeah.
really cool. So we're excited for all the entertainment this year. We have our Children's Act on the Midway. We have the clown for Children's Day because unfortunately, as you guys know, Buster the Clown has passed
Right.
away. He will never be replaced. But we do have a clown coming for Children's Day. Our Children's Day has been changed though from Tuesday to Wednesday. Because Tuesday is National Night Out, so it just always fell on that. So we're like, let's switch it this year. So now it's on Wednesday, and Seniors Day is now Tuesday. We have lots of exciting things for Children's Day. We have the Fish and Game Commission coming out. We always have the state police, the Leon Ambulance, and a bunch of other things. The free raffle, goodie bags. So just a good time.
Nice. Cool.
I go to the fair every year.
Do you?
Yeah, and I usually volunteer a day too. That's about all I have time to give.
Well, we're always looking for volunteers. I feel like people don't realize we're a nonprofit and we're all volunteering our time because like other fairs, they pay their workers. We do not. So you come.
It takes a lot.
Yeah, it does.
Yes.
Yeah.
Especially we have volunteers who come every single day and work 4 to 10. Like we love you for that. But we're always, if you need hours for school or probation or community service, we give you hours and you come in for the fair. You don't have to pay to come volunteer. Like you come in, work your shift, and then go get something to eat. So we're always looking for volunteers. That's just something we're trying to push is that we're a non-profit organization because I think a lot of people don't realize that.
Nice.
Yeah, and it is a lot of work. I mean, you think they have the fair queens, they have the entertainment, they have just the food vendors and the regular vendors, and I mean, it all takes like a lot to not only set up, but to manage every day.
Right.
And our board is only so many people, and a lot of them are up in age, so it's the same like 10 people doing it day in and day out. We have work sessions starting in like May, and we'll be there like every Wednesday and Saturday. Usually you can come out and help us prep the grounds. I think people just think like, oh, the fair pops up on Monday and it's down on Sunday.
Yeah.
No, the fair ends on Sunday. We're prepping for next year on Monday. Like there's no downtime where they're cutting grass, repairs. We also have our new property that we're maintaining on top of our old property. So, and things at home we're working on. Like it's just all year round, and it is a lot of work.
Yeah,
Nice.
and Terry, as you said, you have a board that's an aging board. And that's exactly what happened
Right.
with the parade in Jim Thorpe, the St. Patrick's Day parade. They had an aging board, and then that board kind of aged out, and there was nobody new to take over, and
We're always
then it went away.
Right.
We're always
So-
looking for people to join. So the fair is made up of like 7 different clubs. You have like the Lehighton Lioness Club, Franklin Township Lions. It's all Lions Club, and then the agriculture. So you have like the 4-H, the livestock, and you can join those clubs to be able to join the fair board, and that's what we're looking for because we do have board members who are ready to like retire, but no one willing to take their spot. And it's free, and you're helping a great cause.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right, we were talking about some bingo facts the first half hour, and we got some more to share with this half hour. The largest online bingo game in history had nearly 500,000 people participating in a single online bingo game back in 2010. The average game of a bingo game can last anywhere between 3 and 6 minutes long.
3 and 6 minutes, and
Yep.
that's the average bingo game?
That's the average bingo game.
Oh, geez.
Sometimes I feel like I'm there longer than
It does.
No, coverall I feel like takes a long time.
Yeah.
And then, of course, when you're sitting there for that one for like
and the
3
person next
minutes.
to you
Yeah,
says,
3 minutes. And bingo is actually older than pizza. Bingo originated in Italy in 1583, and we all know that pizza, it was invented until the 18th century. And it is said that the most common name of a bingo winner is Margaret. If you are a Margaret that has won a game or two in bingo, or if you are a Margaret and you want to go to bingo, you have a good chance of winning.
Margaret.
Margaret. I don't know how they figured that out, but
That's crazy.
Many studies have shown that playing a game or two of bingo regularly can help sharp your mind, and it actually can help you relax, and it gives you an exercise for your brain. And the largest ever recorded win from a single bingo game was $430,000.
What? Where? I want to know the details on that. And how do I play in that game?
How much do the taxes on that though? Too?
Yeah.
It probably wasn't in our country.
And the, yeah, it's all cash. The British version of bingo consists of 90 balls and numbers, whereas American version of bingo only consists of 75 balls and numbers. And the largest game of bingo ever played in one location took place in New York, consisted of 60,000 players, and the event attracted so many organizers they had to turn 10,000 people away at the door.
Where were they at? Does it say New York?
It doesn't say we're in New York, no.
Hmm.
So that is your facts and knowledge of bingo. So if you're Margaret, get out there and play bingo.
We
Do you
have
play
30
bingo?
tickets available. Want to sell them out?
30
Yeah,
tickets.
30 tickets.
Ooh.
And how can they get the tickets?
We have a link on our Facebook page. You can go on and buy them, put your card in. We don't have physical tickets. We've had some people say, I want to pay cash. I will meet you. Give me cash. I'll put my card in and put your email, phone number in. You get your ticket. You don't need a physical ticket. Come to the door. We got it all digitalized. It was just last year we did physical tickets, but so many people were like, I can't meet you. Let me cash app you. So I felt like that was an extra fee. So I was like, let's cut the middleman out this
Right.
year. And I don't think it's been an issue. A lot of our fundraising we've done online now because it gives people the opportunity if they don't live local, but they still want to support us.
Oh, yeah.
Because, you know, the biggest way people can support us is by sharing our stuff. We're trying to grow our Facebook page. So sharing is the biggest way you can support us.
Very cool. Do you play bingo?
We played a bunch of times, yeah.
Have you ever won anything?
I don't think I've ever won, no.
Well, try your chance at our bingo.
My name's not Margaret, so.
I mean, mine either. But I remember when I was a kid, I was playing bingo, and they did this weird thing where, like, it was only for people who didn't win that were still, like, able to play. And I won Hershey Park tickets. I was so excited. I was like
I
a
always win
9-year-old.
like the extra stuff, never like the prize.
Right.
Yeah.
My grandma, she has her trinkets of good luck. Hers is elephants, so she always has her elephant stuff that she takes for good luck. You know, those are like the hardcore bingo players.
Right, yeah, and I have 20 cards
Yeah.
spread out.
I could barely handle two. I'm like,
I can handle one.
Me too.
that's-
And then for the school, like elementary school, they had a bingo like 2 years ago, I think. And I went to that, and I won a Yeti cooler and coverall. And I was like, oh, that's nice. But other than that, I usually don't win a
Yeah.
bingo. So, but I mean, I like this stuff.
Right.
It's nice to win.
and
I'm just-
sometimes you don't even have to like the prizes. Sometimes it's just about supporting the cause.
Right.
Like we had people come to our designer purse. They didn't want purses, and they won. They donated it back to the fair for our Chinese auction
Oh, wow.
because it's just about supporting sometimes the organization.
Nice.
Right. And maybe it's just a fun day out with your friends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Eat
You
some
know,
good
if you-
food and.
Yeah. If you win something, great. If you don't, still
Great.
fun.
All right, we're going to go to a commercial break, and we'll be
Sip
right
a
back.
handcrafted cocktail. Delight your palate with farm-to-table focused fare. Make lasting memories with the ones you love. The Gorge Eatery is a place where friends and loved ones come together to enjoy scratch cooking in a unique Zen space. Located in the historic Hofford Mill in Weisport, you'll find something very unique to the area. Our newly redesigned event space is ideal for your next special occasion. Perfect for bridal and baby showers, micro-weddings, parties, and more. Log on to thehoffordmill.com for more information and upcoming events.
All right, welcome back. And if you are looking to get out of cooking your Easter dinner this year, the Gorge Eatery is offering an Easter catering. They have the menu on their website. You can find all that information or go on their Facebook page. So they have lots of great stuff you can choose from. So check that out. And we would like to thank all our sponsors for supporting us and making this show happen. And of course, we want to thank the Gorge Eatery and the Halford Mill for allowing us to have the show here. And just a reminder, as our last show, we had the people from the Lehighton Heritage Alliance. They are having their Carbon County History Fair Saturday, March 14th, 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. at the Carbon Plaza Mall. There's going to be over 100 different artifacts and history things on display that you can check out, different activities you can take part in, and it's all the historical societies from the Carbon County area. So you can go onto their Facebook page as well and check that out. And coming up on our next show, Becky, are you ready? It's our first ever teen takeover for the show. We're gonna have some teens coming on the second half hour running the whole show. And from what I understand, they're gonna have us taste test some food that they're making.
I'm so
So,
excited.
yeah. The first half hour, though, we will be having a member from the 5K race running with the Angels. That happens up in Jim Thorpe. That is our first guest. And of course, our second half hour, we're going to have the team takeover, and they'll be running the show. So we look forward to that. And if you are a teen out there that wants to get into podcasting or social media and want to come on and do a segment on our show, you can contact us and we'll get you started and you can be on our show in the future.
Yeah, we make it look really easy.
Yeah. Well, just bring us food and we'll be happy. Is there anything else you want to recap with the bingo event or the fair?
Just follow our Facebook page for all updates and new fundraisers. Like I said, sharing is the best way you can support us. We would love for you to physically come to our fundraisers and purchase online raffles or anything else we may be selling. It all goes towards the development of our new fairgrounds, but we really rely on the community to support us.
Nice.
I do have a question, one last question. Do you have an anticipated date of when you're moving to the new site or not
We
yet?
would love to be there for the 2027 fair,
2027.
but all updates will be posted on our Facebook page.
Okay, so
Nice.
that's the goal.
That's the goal.
Awesome, I like that.
How is the progress going with getting the property
We
prepared?
are finally going past the hurdles. We've had the property for over 10 years. Many people don't know that. When we posted it on Facebook, it blew up. They're like, where are you finding this property? How do you have like the money for this property? We've had this property. It's just, you know, you have to have all your permits and everything in order.
Right.
And we're finally past that. We're almost there. The
And it's
finish
actually-
line is in sight.
I was
But
gonna
of
say.
course, then it's actually having the land ready to go. Because we couldn't do anything on the land without certain things met. But we're almost there.
And it's right down the street from where you're at
Yes,
now.
if you're coming
Yeah.
from Palmerton to the fairgrounds, it's probably like 500 feet before the
The
current
current
fairgrounds.
Oh, okay.
Like you
Yeah.
can see it from each, so we're not moving far. That was a lot of people's concerns, but
Mhm.
we're still right there. So, and we're always looking for new sponsors for the fair. So, a great way to get your business name out there.
What's cool though is like having a permanent site means permanent structures, like
And
you said.
hopefully more events.
More
Right.
bathrooms,
Right.
like
Yeah.
capabilities to do more, maybe even than just a fair,
Yes.
you
Right.
know? So, I mean, that's always a nice thing too.
And how can people join the committee? Where do you guys have meetings at? When?
We have fair board meetings the second Monday of every month. You could always reach out to our Facebook page for more details, but joining the local Lions clubs is the best way to get onto the fair board. You have to be a Lions in order to be a board member.
Okay.
But like I said, many of them are ready to retire and hand over their reign, so it's the best way. Because they want to train and teach you everything they know. Some of them have been doing it for 20 years. Like,
Right.
Right.
if something were to happen to them, we don't know what we would do.
And not only that, I mean, like you think about filling shoes from somebody that's done something for 20 years is not something you do overnight,
Right. Yes,
especially with
exactly.
somebody young who's like, I don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah. Like the guy that does our arena is almost 90 years old.
Wow.
Like fixing bleachers, and he's like, who wants to take over? So
Wow. Nice.
I know, crazy, right? I don't even know if I'm gonna live that long.
I know, my grandma's 93. It's all the bingo she plays, I guess.
There you go. All right, thank you for coming on, and best of luck this year at
Thank
the fair.
Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. That is going to do it for our show. We'll see you all on March 23rd.